My mother-in-law ruined my life by convincing everyone I was an addict. I brought receipts to my intervention. My mother-in-law Diane never thought I was good enough for her son, and she spent 4 years smiling to my face while whispering behind my back. Weird things started happening about 6 months ago. Diane kept commenting on how tired I looked at family dinners. Honey, are you sleeping okay? You look so pale, so thin. Is everything okay at home? Then things started going missing. My wallet disappeared for 3 days and turned up in the freezer. My car keys vanished and reappeared in the trash. I thought I was losing my mind. Then I started finding pills. A little orange bottle in my purse I'd never seen before. Another in my jacket pocket. One in my nightstand drawer. I showed them to my husband and he got this horrible worried look. Babe, is there something you need to tell me? I told him they weren't mine and he nodded, but I could tell he didn't believe me. Friends stopped returning my calls. I'd walk into rooms at family dinners and conversations would stop dead. My husband started checking my phone while I slept, and one night I heard him talking to Diane in the other room. I don't know what to do, Mom. She keeps denying it, but the signs are all there. Her voice came through loud and clear. Addicts lie, honey. It's what they do. We need to do something before she destroys your marriage. I bought a nanny cam the next day and hid it in the living room. 2 weeks later, my husband said his parents were throwing me a birthday dinner even though my birthday wasn't for another 3 months. Diane just couldn't wait to celebrate. I walked in and there was no cake and no decorations, just chairs arranged in a circle and everyone I loved sitting with serious faces. My parents, my sister, my best friend, and Diane in the center clutching tissues and already crying. My husband guided me to an empty chair. Honey, we need to talk. We're all here because we love you. Diane let out a dramatic sob. We're so worried about you, sweetheart. The weight loss, the mood swings, the way you pulled away from everyone who cares about you. I looked around the room and realized what was happening. This is an intervention. My mother started crying. Baby, we found the pills. We know. I said I didn't take pills and everyone exchanged those sad, knowing looks that people give addicts who won't admit the truth. Diane grabbed my hands. Denial is part of the disease, sweetheart. We're not here to judge you. We're here to save your life. My husband said he'd found a bottle in my nightstand and that his mom had found some in my purse last month. My father announced they'd found a facility in Arizona, 90 days, and he and my mother would pay for everything. My friend was crying and saying she didn't even recognize me anymore. I said, I know where the pills came from. Diane's face flickered for just a second. I pulled out my phone and played the first video, which showed Diane letting herself into our apartment with a key she must have copied. She walked to the bathroom, placed a pill bottle behind my moisturizer, and smiled right at the camera without knowing it was there. The second video showed Diane at a dinner party slipping a bottle into my purse while I was in the kitchen. The third video showed Diane on the phone, pacing our living room. Once she's out of the picture, he'll finally come back to his senses. I told you from the start this marriage was a mistake. She's not one of us. She never was. And once everyone sees what she really is, my son will finally wake up. The room went dead silent. Diane went white. Those are fake. She manipulated them. This is what addicts do. They lie and manipulate. I said the metadata was on every file with timestamps and location data, and I'd already emailed copies to everyone in the room. My father pulled out his phone, and so did my best friend, watching the videos again with their faces changing every second. My husband stared at his mother. Mom, what did you do? Diane burst into tears. I was protecting you. She's not right for you, honey. I could see it from the beginning. She's turning you all against me. Can't you see what she's doing? I looked at my husband, who was frozen and pale. You believed her. For 6 months, you watched me think I was losing my mind, and you believed your mother over me. He reached for my hand. I didn't know. Baby, I swear I didn't know. I stepped back. I told you those pills weren't mine, over and over, and you looked at me like I was lying. He was crying. I love you. Please, we can work through this. I said, your mother tried to have me committed for an addiction I don't have. She planted evidence. She turned my own parents against me, and you helped her. Every suspicious look, every phone check, every whisper, you helped her. I picked up my purse and walked out while he followed me to my car, begging me to stay. I turned around and said, I loved you too. That's what makes this worse. The divorce was finalized 3 months ago. Diane still tells everyone I faked the videos. No